my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you're leaving. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the edge. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tore up, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Just about ready to roll. And on the mound in this one, Shane Bieber. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one fouled off. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Matt Wallner. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. There's the strike.
3-2.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Royce Lewis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to Guerrero, and that is the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Joe Ryan. What do we have on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boo. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Back now in Toronto,
Leading
and
off
it'll
for
be
the
George
Jays,
Springer to step
right
to the
fielder,
plate.
George Springer.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
So now here's the DH, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in for the out. Two down, base is empty.
third.
Vladimir
First
Guerrero
baseman,
Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that one wrapped foul.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Leading off, Cody Clemens. Bieber back to work. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Now 1-1.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Digging in, Brooks Lee. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. To Guerrero, and they turn 2. Here's the left fielder, James Outman.
Left fielder,
well,
James
almost any time you
Outman.
roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
That's ball 2.
That one drifts inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one ripped. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. game one of the
Leading off
NLCS.
for Toronto.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Kirk will handle the catching duties in this one, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Mexico. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. He's there. He's got it. One down. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing didn't go. And that is ball one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Fought off foul. Next one in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 out, space is empty. And that's downstairs. Now 2-2. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. Throws to second. Jeffers coming home. Out at the plate.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Austin Martin.
Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit.
Ball 1, no
In the dirt. The 1-0. And another ball.
Pretty easy easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Man at second. And that's in there at the knees. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls and a strike. There's the strike at the knees. 1 out and a runner at second during game 1 of the NLCS. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. And that's in the dirt.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Fouled off down the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one's a little bit low. 3-2 now.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barker. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that one fouled off.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the lineup flips over. George Springer getting ready to hit. Lewis slings to first. That takes care of Springer. That's out number 3. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for
down the third
Minnesota,
baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Just missed. And that's way high. Now 2-0. That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's the strike. 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Chop to third. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's ripped to right, down the line, and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1 so far. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, James Outman.
So 2 down, James Outman, the next twin up to hit. In the dirt. Two outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Bottom four, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus, and it stays fair.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike one. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Buxton sprinting after it. Puts it away for the out. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First time up was a pop out. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Lucas, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now here is Ryan Jeffers. Bieber back to work.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
And that clips the inside corner. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Now batting, center fielder Brian Buxton.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Byron Buxton. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. Byron Buxton blasts one out. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-1.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jimmy Garcia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 1-0. Inside corner for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
4 runs already in the frame here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Still only one out here in the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do.
Game 1 of the NLCS. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Clement measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Addison Barger in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Base hit.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Walner makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's George Springer. Both 2 in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
0-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Back up the, oh, that got him. Saves at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 57, Anthony Misovich.
And now it's going to be Nathan Lucas.
Inside.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And
That's
another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be James Outman.
That's a ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just
Ball.
missed. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at first with no outs here.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. He's 2 for 2.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Shortened a bunt and missed it. And it's 1-1. In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Top of the zone for a called strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a bouncer. Fires to first on the run. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 1-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Buxton makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Martin. The throw to first. That's out number 2. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Close one. Doesn't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Byron Buxton. Just missed. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-0.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Just missed. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Clement over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching
So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
To the right side, Clement handles, throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
At the plate, Cody Clemens. Back to right. Springer sizing this one up. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Clement.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 56, Thomas Hatch.
And it gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now a chance for Addison Barger. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Reaching down and makes the grab. So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez.
Now off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter is George Springer. Little chopper rolls foul. And the 0-1. That catches the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting, designated hitter
Nathan Lucas. Next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
Clemens. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. We go to the 8th. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Hoffman, in his 7th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Hoffman back to work. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And the batter now, James Outman. On the ground to 3rd. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for 2nd. And he'll pull into 2nd safely.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Just missed. 1 out, a runner at 2nd here in game 1 of the NLCS. And another ball. Hoffman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Strike 1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at 2nd. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Trevor Larnach.
Designated hitter Trevor Larnach.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-1. The other way. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
First baseman, Vladimir. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 39.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. First pitch just misses. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And it skips into dirt.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Austin Martin. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Out towards right center field. Varsho after it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Now, Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one.
Center fielder, Brian Buxton.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Waste no time there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Buxton back in there. And now, Matt Wallner. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air, center field. Varsho gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Thought about 3rd there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Royce Lewis now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. Fouled off. He was late. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Late swing fouled off. Misses
Yep, that ball
outside.
went out.
Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And we're back.
Leading
Last
off
chance for the
for
home team.
Toronto.
Here's the
Third
third baseman,
baseman.
Addison
Barger. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 53, Cody Thunderberg.
And that misses. Ball one. That one in there across the letters. And now 2-1. One-run game, bottom 9. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Now batting left
Now the
fielder,
left fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Just missed.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. Warner trying to get to it. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to him, Andres Jimenez. Corner in. Fielders guarding. So now a pinch hitter, Bobichette.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That ball's foul.
2 outs. Called strike right there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On a line out towards center. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 on the road.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you let me catch your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth. On you in the stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to fight. We talk about we should've called it truth. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 They told me, chill, let's get at a dollar bill.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get you on the beat. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather keep his hands out of squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised a daughter. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I'll be if they can take it from me. Passion is what I had before me. Granted, she can roll with me. It's a lucky day. And the game, we have stacks and some dirty bands blowing bands out, but I'm still that's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry and emotions, you know never mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry and emotions, you know never mind me.
Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? I love you, babe. Real love. Yeah. Real love is buying groceries for your family. Oh, baby.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these areas and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out they head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah. And coast. Haha, swing it.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life I hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. Where pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I knew it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to decide my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico.
it, be about it. Every day that's equal. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Pick back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright, right?
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hold you. Love me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Toronto Blue Jays.
So, almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Max Scherzer. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance. Man, it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball. 2-0.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
3 balls.
Really
No
had some
strike.
run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now here is Matt Wallner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Buxton on at first, nobody out. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here's Royce Lewis. That's a little high, and that's ball one. Man at first, one away. And that's in for a strike. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cody Clemens in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and pitching in this game, Simeon Woods Richardson. What's the scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, the left
And
fielder.
next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the first
Here's
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through that.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Second game of the NLCS. Now at the plate, Brooks Lee. Max Scherzer back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez. Puts it away for the out. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. James Outman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Inside. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. Inside, just missed. That missed by a lot. And it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Here's Trevor Larnach.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
There's the strike. Larnach in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH, and he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes. One, 2.
In the dirt. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Jeffers off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Oh, he botches it. Coming home. Still finds a way to get off a throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here is Austin Martin.
1-0.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. That's a strike. And 1-1.
1-1.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Woods Richardson back to work. One away. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball. One strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that one missing low. 1 out, base is empty. The changeup missing, and a count 2-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. And this place is rocking. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Lewis Zips it to first, and Bichette is retired. Next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Two
One
down,
strike.
bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Splash into the fountain and gone. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Here's Andres Jimenez. That's a strike, and a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Max Scherzer goes to work. Fought off foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just off the inside edge. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Headed down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. He goes down looking. Matt Wallner digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And another ball. 2 outs, bases empty.
No strike.
Just missed. And a 3-1 on the way. Swung on, belted. Springer racing after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Two outs. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tying run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Ball one and a pitch inside. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Addison.
And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Clement leads off first with 1 away. Swings swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Outman pulls it down, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth.
Leading
now
off
it's
with
the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. And the 1-0.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. So here's Scherzer.
Ball. Full count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
James Outman.
Check swing, and he held up. The Twins trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and we're all square. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Trevor Larnach. It was a triple and an RBI. In his first at bat. New pitcher now for the Jays, number 56. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Aaron Flower.
Fastball for a strike. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Into the bullpen and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Austin Martin. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Back here at Coors Field, stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Falling behind 2-1. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Blue Jays down a run. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Bichette. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Missed inside with the curve.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kirk at first, one gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. He's already homered in this game. Missed with a changeup, ball one. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
A little bit low. And now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. He keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. And that's in the dirt.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Back there. And gone. Out to the deepest part of the field. He muscles that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 5-3. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outman coming on. And that's the inning. Second game of the NLCS. And now, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
That one fouled off. That misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 5-4.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Wallner. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one there.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
In for a strike. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Royce Lewis. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's going to be Cody Clemens. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 strike.
Tying run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. Got him. And there's 2 away. Brooks lead. The next Twin up to hit. And that one in the air center field. Varsho makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now George Springer.
The right fielder.
He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact. In today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two,
that one ripped. And it bangs off the foul pole, home run. And they add to their lead. It's 6-4. Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger. And base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside low, 1-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2. Topa, a 6'4" righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive. He's got it. Throw over to first. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Denver, top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, James Outman. And that misses. And that's ball one.
No.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And next is the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball. And ball one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. And a good eye there. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the second baseman, Austin Martin.
1-0.
In the dirt. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Byron Buxton. And now he looks him back to second. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good take.
Ball 2.
First and second, 2 down. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Bichette. Topa back to work. Ground ball left side. Lewis throws to first. One up, one down. And now the DH, Nathan Lucas. They say you win.
0-1.
And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Swing at a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. And there's the ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Royce Lewis will hit next. On the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The tying run at the plate.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the late stages of game 2. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 2-1. And that one is inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 3-2.
It's a hitter. You don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
In the air, left field, down the line, and there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now here is Brooks Lee. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 56, Thomas Pat.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Springer stands in now and watches strike one.
Foul ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Addison Barger. 1 for 3.
Barger.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
In the dirt. And the count even 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt. Clement leads off first with 1 away. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one missing inside. Lewis They take the force out number 3. Back here in Denver for the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, James Outman. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike. That's down and in. Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's too high, ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Louis Varland.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that drops in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
With the tying run at the plate, here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Good eye in that spot.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Up the middle, Jimenez. Over to Bichette. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
That's hard hit on the line. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now the Toronto floral hitter, Alejandro Kirk. Sands, a 6'3" righty, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Headed towards the corner. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Varsho in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0.
2-0.
Just missed. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Bobichette next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Varsho, the base runner at first with 1 out.
No.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Oh. Inside corner for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, the
Nathan
designated
Lucas
hitter.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Lucas.
Caught in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. We go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Austin Martin.
Pitching for Minnesota, number 32, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Varland back to work. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Rodriguez checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. That's inside.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
In the air, left field, Barker. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Buxton getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. Might smack her too close to me. While plastic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling and wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep her sicker. And baby, that's why I yeah, baby, that's why I
Been songs, love songs, other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was new and I was green. Been hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now letting me the keys to the kingdom. Tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, handing me the keys to the kingdom.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there.